Cancer, how you doing? The list. Oh, I'm also hearing Schindler's List for some reason, but Schlinder or Blender? Blender! Hello, Belinda! Belinda or Blender? It's like I'm going to buy myself a new blender. But like, well, I'm just blending a few things, colours and stuff like that, and I'm just blending people in. I'm just trying to mix in. I'm just trying to fit in. I'm just a Cancerian that's just trying to fit in. Trying to fit into a new suit. Oh, it might be my birthday suit, is what I'm hearing for a lot of you. Like, and I'm trying to fit in. It's like, hello, I'm over here. It's like, oh, there you are, Cancer. Hello, happy birthday to you. There you go. There's the gift that a Gemini or a past readings that have been coming up around your birthday. Like, oh, there you go. That's what I'm out to buy you. If y'all want any kind of idea, watch a Gemini reading, because apparently they're out buying Cancerians a gift for their birthday or someone that they're involved with. But like, I'm hearing, oh, there you are. It's like, hello, I'm over here. It's like, yeah, I know you're there. Here you go. There's your present. So I don't know if you're going to be excited or like, you're like, thank you. Some of you, I'm hearing, thank you, silence. Some of you, this is the uninvited. The uninvited. And you're like, no, who are we going to invite to this birthday? Who are we going to invite to this party? Like, it's like, well, you're invited if you want. Someone's very like, well, you can all come if you like. You're all invited. So, well, there you go. You're looking at invitations. Invitations and vocations is what I'm hearing. Vocabulary. I was going to be able to speak because I'm going to be slaughtered is what I'm hearing. So, yeah. Man, why am I picking up on an old horror film that was very disturbing at one point called Vomit Slaughter Dolls? So someone called Doll or Polly, but like I'm also hearing vomit, like someone's going to be vomiting quite a lot. Get up in the morning and you're absolutely tanked. But like I don't know why I'm hearing vomiting, vomit, Gromit, Wallace and Gromit. Someone's from up north. And they're like, hey, you're out there, Wallace and Gromit. Is this you, Van? But like, oh, you're out there, love. You're out, Chuck. Wallace and Gromit. Someone might be buying you some Wensleydale cheese, or the name Wendy. Okay, but like Wensleydale cheese. I'm going to buy him a cheese board, is what I'm hearing. A cheese board. But like, I'm bored on my birthday. Someone's going to be bored on their birthday. And because they buy you a cheese board, and you're like, you bought me a cheese board? Really? Or a chessboard? Someone's going to buy you a chessboard, or they're going to buy you a new rack. I mean, they might even be buying you. Well, I'm hearing rack. So a rack might be an anorak or a coat or something that someone's going to buy you an anorak. It might be your Anne, might be Anne or Annie or Nanny. Your Nan might buy you a new anorak, like a new coat, is what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing Jason. So that would be something to do with around like Dream of Many Colours, Jason Donovan. So Don, the name Don or Dawn, okay. But I'm hearing this, we're going to buy you a new chessboard. Listen, y'all could be getting loads of different presents, but I'm hearing a chessboard, a cheese board, an anorak, which is a coat, from an Anne or from your Nan. So if you've got Nans and grandmas, they might be buying you one of those presents. A cheese board, a chessboard, or like a rack. So a rack, well, unless you're from Iraq, but like, yeah, I definitely keep hearing anorak though. But a rack, I'm also picking up like waka 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 or raka. So they're the people that do that lip sync. Raka. Anybody on YouTube watched Raka? It's not lip sync. It's the people that are like do all special effects and everything else, and they're like Raka. But yeah, something to do around special effects. Don't know what that is coming up for you, but special effects. Something that's going to take an effect on you. So you might be getting alcohol and stuff like that, or weed, or something that's definitely going to take an effect on you. What else have I got for you very quickly, Cancer, because I'm in such a rush today, because I actually want a day off, but I have to get 2 readings done so I can have the day off. Some of you are looking to have a day off work, or the name Colin, or Day, Colin Day. There's some sort of party thing going on here where people are giving presents, buying presents and giving presents. Welcome. I can hear a lot of thank yous and like so on and so forth. Thank you. Like a lot of phone calls or a lot of like something of like a lot of presents and gifts being floated around and a lot of thank yous. Okay. Because I did hear that song like that. Thank you, silence. Simon, the name's Simon or Sarah or Steve, but anybody beginning with S. Okay, but thank you. Anyway, I'm going to leave that at that, Cancer, because you may have known already I've got loads on. So let's see. Very busy. So you could be very busy making plans, going out, all that sort of stuff. You know, very busy energy. It feels like the retrograde's over and everything now is very busy. Oh dear, Cancer, there you go, there's your card. So you're like, what can I get away with now? So like, oh, what now? What now? Like, man, I had a plan. Like, there was something I really wanted to do, but the best made plan failed around a Libra. Like, well, I had an idea that was going to happen, but it's kind of like, well, I've got other plans now. Like, you know, do you have to? It's like, well, yeah, it's my birthday. It's like, yeah, I'm sorry, but I've got other plans. You're like, really, you're going to have to let me down? It's like, yeah, sorry, but I'm going to have to work on my birthday. And you're like, oh, shit, bruv, really? That's what I'm hearing. So it's like, yeah, sorry, I'm going to have to let you down. Oh, dear. So I don't know if this is people letting you down or you're letting them down, but you're like, don't let me down. It's like, you're not going to let me down, are you? No, I promise I will be there. Michael Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie. Or like, I will be there. So you might be dealing with a 5 of such, like a life path 5 or a Sagittarius / Taurus person. And it's like, well, I'll be there because I'm here all the time. I'm your dad or I'm your mum, so we're going to be here. You're like, well, look, should we just keep it in the family then, Jano? So like, for a lot of you, you're just having like this, well, we might invite a couple of people, but really let's just have this party at home. So it's kind of like this home foam party. It's like, well, while we're at home, we might as well put some foam in there. So like, someone going to put you in the bath, and like, look, let's put you in the bath, let's put a bit of foam in there. Let's get like some flowers and petals and the rose bearers and all that, or the name Rosie, or Rose, or Jim, or Jelly and Juice and Justin, Jasmine, Jades. But like, you know what? Let's just put some roses in there. Let's like put some chocolates in there. Man, you're getting some like roses, chocolates. Yeah, man, you're getting quite a few things, I feel. Well, like, I'm hearing this where someone's like, well, look, let's just keep it in the family. If we're going abroad or we're going away, let's just keep it in the family. So, someone could be from up north or Brummie, something like that. Are you right there, John? I? But like, yeah. So let's just keep it in the family. Let's just do it. Let's just do it right, child. Right, child. Rothschild or Rothmans. Someone might get some cigarettes and Rothmans. But like, or Rothschild, or my child. Something to do with your kids and your children. So, oh, well, I'm going to pick up my children on the way and then we're going to go over to see the grandparents or the parents. So you could be doing quite a lot, Cancer. Like, floating about quite a lot. Okay. But all this attention is like, because you see, I don't know if all eyes are on you. You really could be dealing with alchemy and you. Sorry, but you really could be dealing with Ali. But like, also Gemini came up. All eyes on you. All eyes on me. All eyes on me. Elijah's on me. Elijah, what are you watching me for? But like, all eyes on me. All eyes on me. Me. It's all about me today. So all eyes are on me. So it all lies upon me. Your decision, Cancer. So it's like, oh, why does everything always come down to my decision? I have to make it. So you're kind of like, well, where would you like to go? The zoo, perhaps. I think this came up in another reading. Okay, do you want to go there then? Yeah, that's good. Where would you like to go? Well, I don't really want to go to the zoo. And you're like, well, fuck me. You asked me what my decision was and I made it. Where would you like to go? And then you asked me, well, where would I like to go? Well, can't you make a decision? No, well, you're the decision maker, Seven. You know where to go, don't you? You're like, not really, bruv. Can you make one? You're like, well, how about if we go to the seaside? And you're like, I don't really know. Okay, then, so let's make another decision. 7 of Cups energy. Okay, so we've got a plan. We know where we're going. Yeah, okay, great. And then they say, well, how about if we go down somewhere else? And you're like, oh, fuck me, bro. We just came to that decision that we were going to go there. Why can't we just stick with the, just to give me an option and then we'll do that? And you're like, well, no, because we have many. We have quite a lot of people to invite. You're like, yeah, but if we invite them, then we've got to invite their husband. And I don't really want them over here. So you're like, or Emma over here. Emily or Emma or Melissa or Maria. Or I'm sorry, guys, you might not be invited. Like this. Or you might be the ones that are like, no, I'll pass. But because I mean, we don't really want Emma over here or Emily over here. So I don't know. You might be the one where like, you know what, bro? I don't really give a shit. So I'm hearing, well, we don't really want them over here because like they have to bring their. Oh, sorry, that is me that isn't invited to this party. Sorry, my girlfriend has a Cancerian brother. Sorry, brother of my girlfriend. But apparently, your mum and dad don't like me. Well, your mum and stepdad don't like me too much. So never mind. But again, well, we don't really want them over here because if Emily has to come or Emma has to come or anything like that, they have to bring their boyfriend, and we're not really going to invite Steve because he's weird and strange, and they've split up a load of times, and we don't really understand the fact that we're also in a sad relationship also. But like, sorry. Sorry, Cancer. I really wasn't expecting that, but trust me, I can hear it. You know, when you can hear that you're like your relatives of relatives or whatever relatives, they're all making plans without you. I'm kind of like, well, please don't invite me because I just fucking no way I want to go anyway. But like, well, we're all making plans without you. Like, we're going to invite. This is where the mother starts to take over now. And like, no, it's okay. We're going to invite everybody over. It might be your birthday, but don't worry about that. We're going to take over control and we're going to invite everyone over for you. And you're kind of like, yeah, well, I might want to see like my brother or my sister. Yeah, well, we can't have them over, can we? Because then they have to bring Steve. So we don't want him over here. So, you know, let's just like stick to a certain amount of fewer people that we do want over here. And then because if they come, then their mum's got to come, and it's gonna. So, you know, shall we just invite these people and not these people, and just tell these people no, and then these people yes? So you really could be dealing with like this two energy of Libra. But like, well, you know, is your brother coming? Is your mother coming? Oh, well, I don't know. Can they make it? Well, don't worry, lovey. I'll take over control of everything that you're doing, and we're going to invite everybody for you. And you're like, fuck no, bruv. I don't want a part of that. I'll invite whoever I want. And they're like, no, because we don't want them over here. We don't want them associated over here. So someone is, well, I mean, you could be like me, because I'm going to relate to a Cancerian because I'm a life path 7. Right, so you could be like me, and I'm like, bro, I don't really give a fuck, to be honest, bro. So someone could be like South African, like, listen, bro, I don't really give a fuck. But like, yeah, I don't give a shit. I actually don't want to go, to be honest. But like, you know, you can have people that are talking behind your back here, Cancer, and they're kind of like making plans that you don't know of. So it could be a surprise birthday. But whatever it is, that surprise, that person is doing all the surprises for you. So they are inviting all of the people that you may or may not want to see, and you're kind of like, fuck, bro, I don't really want to bump into you, but well, you've done all the decisions. So it's kind of like, bruv, this person is taking over your life. It's like they got your file of facts or your phone, and they're going for all your friends and all your blah, blah, blah. Listen, we're going to make a secret party of everybody, but there's only going to be a certain few that are invited. So if you don't want your mum to come or anyone like that, don't tell them, just come yourself. Oh, I don't know. I do know quite a few Cancerians. I don't know. My sister's son is a Cancerian. He's brilliant. My sister's son, well, she's not my sister. She's not my blood sister, but she is my sister, if you know what I'm saying. Long time friend since we were like 2 years old, basically. But I always class her kids as my own. So like Uncle Steve. But like, yeah, so I would normally ring him up, and he always rings me up on my birthday. You alright, son? How you getting on, bro? You alright? So, I don't know, I might be invited to that one, but probably not another one. I don't know. But like, I definitely keep picking up like the invited and the uninvited, and someone making all the plans for you so you don't have to do it. But there's this energy of what I'm picking up of like, well, we don't really want them involved, to be honest. We don't really want them over here. So, something like that. But to be honest, I've already got a sniff of this anyway, because I felt this and I know this anyway, but this has actually just started to come up in my energy, where this is being discussed behind certain people's backs, where me and my girlfriend are kind of like, well, to be quite honest with you, brother, neither of us are going. So, you know, you might not be seeing the person that you may or may not want to see anyway. So, that kind of thing, right? Because it involves people, you see, it involves whoever's around the 7 energy, because it would also relate to the tower. So it would mean anything that's destructive and stuff that really doesn't want to be there, you know, you're either in or you're out, or you're not here or not, but I really feel like something to you're not. So Pisces, bruv, I'm sorry if you're a Pisces, but you're out, Pisces. They're not inviting you, Pisces. Sorry. You might be like me, but you could be like that. I don't really give a shit, to be honest. But like, yeah, Pisces, I'm hearing, if you're watching, cross-watching any energy of Piscean, I am doing the Cancer reading. Pisces, I'm sorry, but you're either going to say, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid not, I can't make it, I don't want to, or you're not invited, whichever way. But I'm picking this energy above, like, I don't really care, to be honest. It's like I'm floating and doing my own thing anyway. So, yeah, but whatever it is, the message is that people are making plans behind people's back. I don't know what that is for you. Okay, so let's see, Cancer, what's going on? So we're doing a you versus them, basically, your life and their life, okay? I'm also hearing in my life, someone's in your life already, or Ed, there you go. But like Eddie, Edwina, okay. Let's see, Cancer, what they got going on from the 1st until the 7th. Cancer. Yep, so children, grandchildren, children, I have children, can I bring them with me? Of course you can, because your grandma's probably very obsessed about your child, okay? But the Ace of Swords is still things that are being made, plans behind your back. So if your birthday isn't yet, Cancer, these plans are all being made behind your back. Now, I don't know if people are talking behind your back, or with you or without you, but again, there's more energies of just possibility that someone here is making plans behind your back, okay? So I don't know if someone is seeing someone behind your back, which is what we would say in Britain. Somebody is seeing another person behind your back, which means they're cheating, or lying behind your back. I don't know, it's up to you, or you are them, because it's you that's right behind their back. So I'm just letting you know that, Cancer. We are talking about people behind people's back. Okay, but that don't mean that that's horrible or nasty. It just means that all plans are being made. It's being passed on to like kids, people, Jen, Julian, Justin, Jason. But like, you know, they're all being made. These plans are, and it's making people talk and discuss. Well, do you want to go? Well, I don't really want to go anyway. Are you going to be invited? Shall we invite them? Well, there's a possibility. Anybody can be invited through this, because I'm hearing there's a lot of plans that are being made. But some of you may not even know that this person's watching, or like, because they're watching you grow up is what I'm hearing. I'm watching you grow just to see, like I'm watching, it's like I'm watching you, but watching you grow up, or watching you grow. I'm also watching my home grow, is also what I'm hearing, but I'm watching you grow. I'm watching it grow, constantly watching it grow. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Whatever that is that you're watching grow, it is growing. It is growing. It is getting bigger, right? So that could be a child, a thing, a person, an object, like an object of desire, because I'm watching it. But please, anybody on here, please don't say gang stalking. Please do not say gang stalking, because that's weird. That's strange. Gang stalking. Because I get so many people that have metaphysically lost their fucking mind that they've heard this word somewhere called gang stalking. Now, majority of these people haven't. They're just lost their mind for an awakening and they feel that they are. But that word is just that is something like namaste or whatever. People that copy loads of things and then it gets floated around, and when I hear that word so many times, it grates on me. Sorry, I'm gonna have to be honest. When I hear that word gang stalking, it annoys me, okay, because it isn't a word. Gang stalking isn't a fucking word, bruv. It's just a strange energy that I think, okay, you've got PTSD, you've lost your mind. Soon as I hear that, gang stalking, yep, you've got PTSD, you've lost your mind. Okay, so, you know, majority of you cross-watch yourself, okay, you through your awakening, you just lose your shit, your mind, and you think you're being watched. That's up to you, but please don't say gang stalking, because in Britain that's quite offensive, okay, so I'm just letting people know that. Gang stalking, really? I'm being ganged up by stalkers. Well, fuck, I've said this to so many people so many times. Block the people out of your life then if you're being gang stalked. Oh, sorry, but it's such a strange word, man. It's like light workers. When you've done this for like fucking years, right, and you hear someone that now says light working, that is so old. Like the word that just gets floated around people that do tarot. they say a word and then it floats around. Okay, eventually when you've done this for like 15 years, or been this way for years and years and years, going through awakenings and God knows what else, eventually those words that have been known all the time, they're very, like when people say to me, oh my God, Steve, I've seen 15, 15, 6, 6, 6, 6, 9, 9, 9. Sorry, I went through all that like many years ago, and now I'm kind of like, so brother's time. So, do you know what I'm saying? I'm not being nasty, I'm just saying all of those little words and those things, they're just like, it's just a Mandela effect, it just spreads, okay? So things like light workers and stuff, it's old news, like it's, you know, things in life need to evolve. And when I hear all of the past beginning energies, I get very like, sorry what I do. So, I don't know, all of you out there obviously light workers, but me, I'm a dark worker. I work in the dark, so I'm not original, I work in the dark, okay? So, spread that one around. I'm not a light worker, I'm a dark worker, okay? I'm a night worker is also what I'm hearing. I'm a night worker. I work at night. Could be dealing with a Virgo somewhere. Cancer, Sun, rising Venus, Jupiter. For the first, for boredom. There you go. There's me. Scorpio. Please don't mention gang stalking. Right. But like it's kind of like this energy of what you might be going through here. Of like, man, I've got so much on. I've got so many things to do that I'm going to have to pass a few of them up. It's like 1, 2, miss a few, 99, 100 type sort of thing, right? So for a lot of you, you're going out with your partner because it is being offered of where you would like to go. It is about your birthday, 3 of Cups. It's about Piscean as well. Pisces or a Scorpio, I'm feeling. But for a lot of you, like I said, it's like this approaching this person to see if they're going to want to come, or some of you, it's both energies. It's both energies because it's a passing and a giving. So you could have a paradox of placements of people that you know, like I know thousands of people that are Cancer. I know quite a few Cancerians in my life, and also 7s, right? So, you know, it's either afraid so or afraid not, but I can say yes here, but I can say no there. I can say yes to that, but I'm going to have to say no, or things are going to be delayed. Also slightly around like my personal readings and stuff, because I am really up against time now, and I've also got an overwhelming amount of work, and I'm having to like delay things by a day or two. Okay, it's only a day or two, but some things are delayed by a day or two here. Yeah, this is either a yes or a no. Can't really tell you at the moment, but it's being offered and thought about. Shall we offer this person to come or not? And it might even be, like I said, it might be like your sister or your brother. It might be their boyfriend or girlfriend, and your mother doesn't want to invite them. Something like that, right? But somebody does want to invite somebody, and then somebody doesn't, because it means that if one comes, the other has to come as well. Right, is what I'm hearing. Now, for a lot of you, just generically, I don't know, you're on your way out. You're on your way out, okay, because you're not really bothered. You're just doing your own thing. You can come across as a very stubborn person when you are a thing, like Stephen King, because I just do my own thing. I put myself first, and I'll either say yes or no. And if it doesn't even come in, then I'm not really bothered, okay, because I'm focused that much on myself and focused that much on what I want to do, that I'm the one that either says yes or no. And if I want to say no, I will do. If I say yes, I will. But it depends what is offered, and it depends on when it comes and what comes, okay? Because this can be anything that comes. But whatever comes my way, I will either say yes or no, okay? So it's being offered, but it's kind of like, well, if it does come in, or from the offers, from St. Neots or Sandy, or from the offers I'm hearing, okay, but an offer, it comes in. What are you going to offer? Okay, but it's definitely coming, Cancer. So let's see what Cancerian's partner's reply is. What is Cancer's partner's reply? No. No. Well, we're looking at your other partner and people, basically people that you could be connected with. This definitely just came up in the Gemini reading in exactly the same place right here with this 2 here. It's an ultimatum that someone's giving people to see, do you want to or not? Do you want to or not? Can you come? Can you not? Does he love me? Does he love me not? Will he offer? Will he not? Will he speak to me? No, probably not if you're not reaching out. So it's more stuck. it's kind of like, well, where would you like to go? Well, I don't mind. Where would you like to go? Well, I don't mind. You say, like, no, you say, no, you say, no, you say, no, blah, blah. So these plans basically are all going shit and tits up, to be honest, because the two is like, well, I don't really know where to go. Like, you know, we're not really made a concrete plan yet. So this might be an event that seems to be coming up where it could be coming up to your birthday stuff. Okay. Some of you, you're just lost in a metaphysical connection, right? You're lost in that. Some of you, like, you've just lost, or the partner, you went to court and somebody lost. Whoever that was, I don't know. But, like, this is like, well, you're going to have to take this offer now or you're going to lose me forever. And I think someone said, Trevor, okay, don't worry about it then, I've lost. So somebody gave, maybe, or is just about to give someone an ultimatum of, say, take me now or leave me forever. And they're like, okay, I'll leave. So they're gone. They're the fastest cake on earth and they are gone, bruv. So as I'm saying, someone is probably thinking about writing this message to offer to this person and saying, like, you're either going to speak to me now or leave me forever. And they're like, well, that doesn't matter because I've gone anyway. So it's an ultimatum that is being, it's kind of like when you get on your text and you think, okay, I'm just going to, like, write this person and text them and ask them a certain thing and tell them something. But then this person's kind of like, if this is metaphysical, this is where the ultimatum comes in from someone, okay? So they ask, basically. But this person then pretty much probably turns the energy down because they could well be busy, which means, I'm sorry, I can't make it, okay? Can't make it. And it might mean that if you're going to make me make a decision, then you're not going to do that. You're not going to force my hand to make me make a decision. I will make a decision that seems best for me. I really am also picking up on a Piscean energy here, because I'm picking up, like, you know, you're not going to force my hand. I can pretty much do whatever it is that I want. So I may or may not be able to make it. I may or may not be able to, like, come, but I don't want an involvement with people that are there, so that could be a possible no. It might mean the fact that I've got to work and I can't make it, okay? If you're metaphysically connected with a person, this person here is pretty much thinking, I'm going to make this person an offer but give them an ultimatum. Now, an ultimatum, it doesn't have to be an ultimatum, but it's going to be a question. Okay. And that question may not be, well, it may not be accepted, do you know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like, well, you're not going to force me to do it, you know. You can't force me to speak. I either want to or I'm not, but if you force me to, you're not going to get it out of me. You're not going to get blood out of a stone by forcing me to do it. Okay. So I'll make my own decisions. I'll make my own plans. I'll do what I want to do. Show me the other person that's connecting with Cancer, please. So there you go. There's the reconciliation for a lot of you. So if you're just looking at the normal generic cup and fish energies, someone is thinking about making an offer to see if someone wants to reconcile, see if someone wants to go out for the day, make plans of where of going out today, or make plans of a meeting to discuss something. If you're not going out, then there's more of just a text message that comes in from someone that says, happy birthday, or like, do you want to go out for the day, or do you want to come over to this party? All of those kind of things. This is a meeting, okay? So it's kind of like, it's definitely coming to this side here, because these are Libras, 2 and 2, Zebra, Libra, Debra, Deborah. But like, these are coming towards an energy, well, it doesn't have to be a Libra, but it can well be. It's asking for visits, visitational rights to children, a visit, going out, all that kind of stuff. If you're with a partner, you're basically just making plans of where to go and when to go, okay? Mexico, Texico, Tesco, someone that works in Tesco's or a superstore or a shop, or so I'm hearing, a shop. Anybody that's looking for that timekeeper, shopkeeper and the 1% profit, I think it got took down, but I've remade videos all the time. They're all over the place. You'll have to look in the playlist that says mind expansion videos. They're all over the place. You can see them, they're all set in a playlist and it's below. A lot of people ask me a lot of questions and they do all of that without, like, a lot of people say, do you do personal readings? And I've said it in every video, and it actually says it in the show more section. Personal reading, email, and it says, but people don't look, they just ask and they don't ever get an answer. So, you know, always look, it's always there, down below. But yeah, so judgment, this person is on their way back into your life here. Well, because I'm looking at Cancer's partner. So for a lot of you, Cancer, it's you that's reaching out to this person to ask them to reconcile or see what they reckon about coming over to visit or stay or talk or like you know, but I can hear the people. I'm sorry, but I can hear the people in the chat. No fucking way. So it's up to you whether you want to. But I can hear people saying, no, there's no reconciliation now. I don't want to know. But they're in denial, so don't worry. You can still reach out to them, right? But like, yeah, because I'm picking up a turn down, because this is like a possibility. You can reach out to a person, but you don't know. So it depends on what it's going to be, but it could be turned down, okay? So, because it's an offer that could happen. It depends on what kind of Cancerian you are and who you're dealing with, right? Because everybody's obviously going to look at in the chat when they're cross-watching and whatnot, and they're all going to reckon the energy with the person they don't want. Guarantee you that. Okay, so then Gary or Tina, but the general story here so far is people are making plans to go abroad, go on holiday, to reconcile, to talk to people, to see what they want to do about travelling and going out. Basically also what they reckon about like coming to this birthday or to this party. The invitations are all here. The metaphysical side of someone thinking about reaching out to a person to try and talk, but it depends on what they're planning on doing to get this energy back, because it's coming back. The energy is coming back. Whether you feel it, like it, speak or don't, the energy is still here, okay? And it's up to you. It's up to you. If you're a Cancerian and you're like, you know what, I really want to speak with this person and I'm not in denial, and you really want to speak with them, it's got to come from you. It has to come from you, okay? Because it's going towards an energy of judgment, which means that you can't control this person to say yes, no, or speak or not. But if you want to, you're going to have to do that, okay? You're going to have to do that. So that's completely and utterly down to you. Because that's an energy of yes and no, all at the same time. Okay, but this is an energy of no way, Jose. So, turned down. So it's an opportunity. Okay, so that's your reading so far, Cancer. I'm sorry it's very bitty, but I've got so much work on at the moment also, and I want a day off today. So I'm going to finish your reading, but if you want to join it, it's on the full access bundle on Patreon, and I'm going to draw you a load more cards and show you the outcomes of whatever this is about, okay? Trevor, I'm also picking up Trevor, but whatever this is about, we'll come up with the outcome and see what the reply is, maybe from this person, if it comes to here, and so on and so forth. But you'll only find it on the full access bundle. The video does tell you about it all below, or you can just find the link to Patreon, but it'll be the full access bundle, okay? Everything is in the show more section, even playlists of videos, educational ones also, okay? Alright guys, thanks very much, and I'll see you soon.